now everything lit. I went and got the bag and now everything lit. For real though. I went all the way through hell and back to get to this. Yo.
So hello my lovely subscribers and other people who are not subscribed to me. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Nurse AlissaMonae. I am a licensed practical nurse. And hold on, this motherfucker text me want to argue. I don't got time to argue. But anyway, so I am a licensed practical nurse and I am currently working in plasma. This video is about, do I regret becoming a nurse, and would I ever, like, do I regret becoming an LPN before RN, and would I ever like change any of the decisions that I made as far as getting my licensed practical nursing license before my registered nursing license. And let me just say the answer to that is, first of all, let me just say this. Nursing is nursing like throughout the board, you know what I'm saying? It's caring for people in general, helping somebody, being compassionate, being a compassionate person. At the end of the day, whatever kind of nurse you are, like even if you are a certified nursing assistant, like even if you're a nursing assistant, or even from way at the top to nurse practitioners, baby, who making hella bread, into certified nursing, you know, and everything in between. So you still have to be a certain kind of person. You still have to be loving, caring, you know what I'm saying, compassionate, and you have to be aware of your diseases, aware of the precautions to take. You have to be aware of other safety. Like, what the fuck, we all do the same thing. Like, not we all do the same thing, but we all do the same thing, if that makes sense. You know, you get it? Like, does it make sense? For the people in the back, does it make sense? So the difference that is, the biggest difference, the biggest difference is the letters behind your name and a pay rate. At the end of the day, we are all in the medical field. We are all caring people. We are all compassionate, hopefully. We are all loving, you know what I'm saying? We all care about the people that we take care of, and we all just really want to help other people in some way, shape, fashion, form, whatever. So let me just clear that first. So the next thing that I want to bring up is that I do not regret becoming a licensed practical nurse first at all. Like I said, I knew that I wanted to become a nurse. I just wasn't sure the route that I wanted to take, you know what I'm saying? So the nursing field is very big. It's very big. There are so many routes, and like even more in general, the medical field is huge. I knew the kind of person that I was, and I knew that I wanted to help people in some kind of way, shape, fashion, or form. So I knew that, and I knew I had to get my foot in the door in some way. So I was a CNA, a certified nursing assistant, for about 2 to 3 years. I've worked in various places. I worked in hospitals. I've worked at nursing homes. And I worked before becoming a licensed practical nurse. I worked through school actually to pay my tuition because it was expensive. So yeah, so I knew that I wanted to be in the medical field in some way, shape, or fashion. If you guys don't know me, I did spend a year at NIU, a waste of money. Don't be like me. I mean, I did use some of the classes to transfer over, but in general, a waste of money. I bullshit at NIU, you know. But anyway, so I knew that I wanted to be in the medical field in some way, shape, or fashion, like I said. And the first step that I took to getting in was becoming a certified nursing assistant. So I don't regret that at all. Like, being a CNA was very pleasing to me. Like, I really enjoyed it. It's hard work for one, but I really enjoyed what I do. Like, the nursing field isn't for everybody at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty girl, and a lot of, I guess I could say, like, pretty girls shy away from a lot of things, like bowel, urine, vomit. I don't do those things. Like, I'm naturally, like, I've always been the kind of person to take care of somebody in my spirits, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you need some help, you need this, you know what I'm saying? Or you're sick, okay, well, let me bring you something, you know, type of person. That was always me. So being a CNA was very pleasing to me. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed talking to the patients. Like, I really enjoy caring for them. Like, I am a caring person. I really enjoy making their day, like making them happy, making them smile. I really enjoyed it, guys. It was very pleasing, and I absolutely do not regret becoming a CNA first. The only thing that I can say is, and this is the God's honest truth, I can say that being a CNA, I was making close to minimum wage. I probably made like $1 over minimum wage, depending on the job and depending on where you're working at the time. But also, if you're PRN, of course, you can make more. So I was making probably like $1 or $2 off of minimum wage from the various jobs that I had. In my head, I seen it as, well, if I work at Target, I can be doing like easier work for about the same amount. You know what I'm saying? For a pay cut of $1 or $2. Tried it, hated it. For whatever reason, I ended up quitting Target probably like 2 weeks later. I promise you, I quit. Like, I just quit. I quit. I couldn't do it. It was, I don't know. My customer service skills are amazing because I did work in Nordstrom Rack for a few, but Target, it was something about Target that just ain't sit right with my soul. But it wasn't for me, so I did go back to becoming a certified nursing assistant. Like, I don't know, something was very pleasing to me about the job. It is hard work, dealing with people and dealing with all of the things that they deal with, the diseases, the precautions, the urine, bowel, vomit, the whole nine. It was still pleasing to me. What I can say is some facilities just make it harder being a great nursing assistant because of the hard work that they will put on you. That's something I can say. So on to, do I regret becoming an LPN? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would never rewind time. I would never, ever rewind time. Go to school for 4 years, be broke as hell. Be broke as hell for 4 years. I would never do it. You will never see it. If I could rewind time and do it again, I would do the same thing I did, even waste a year, and I even forget to do it. If I could rewind time, I would do my CNA and do my LPN fresh out of school. Like I said, I wasted a year playing at NIU, and that's about it. But baby, I would never, ever go to straight to get my RN, because I just feel like the LPN route was for me. It's for people who want to get in the field quickly, make a great amount of money, and if you want to go back to school, okay, cool, you can go back for a year or two and obtain your RN. Like, is this a real question? Like, do I regret? Is this, come again? Why would I regret that? I mean, like, you know, like, what you say? So absolutely no, I do not regret becoming an LPN. If I could do it over one time, I would do it again and again. And like I said, different strokes for different folks, you know what I'm saying? If you can afford a 4-year university, being broke as hell for 4 years, and living in a dorm or whatever the case is, living at home with your parents, whatever the case is, go ahead, like, go ahead by all means. But me, I prefer the LPN route because I knew I could get in and get out, still be in a field that I really enjoy, and come out making a great amount of money. Baby, I am 23 years old. I make a great amount of money, and I'm very proud of the choices that I make. So I just want to say that I absolutely do not regret becoming an LPN. If anybody is fresh out of high school and wants to get a whiff of the medical field, I definitely suggest becoming a CNA, because being a CNA is hard work. If you can survive being a CNA, you can definitely, for sure, survive being a nurse. You know all the tips and tricks of being a CNA. You know what it's like to have a lazy nurse and to have a helpful nurse, so you know how to be a great nurse. Girl, go be a nurse. If you're fresh, if you're a high school student and you are debating on a way to get into the medical field, go get your CNA certification and go be an LPN. If you got the funds and if you got the time to wait to become an RN, sure, go ahead to a 4-year university that may be for you. Like, the route that I took isn't for everybody, and 4-year universities are not for everybody. But if you want to get in and get out, baby, 14 months to come out making 50K annually, like, you know, at a young age. How old would you be if you did that? What the fuck, you'll be 20? Girl, bye. 20 making, girl, bye. I am still one of the youngest nurses pretty much anywhere that I go, and it's tough because they judge us, and especially like, I don't know, something about being cute or having your hair done, they really be like, oh, she ain't finna nowhere. Girl, I gets down and dirty, don't judge me, like, you know. But I don't know, that's just my 2 cents on it. And thank you guys for watching the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll be seeing y'all on my Instagram. And hey y'all, follow me, message me, talk to me. Whatever questions that you guys have, I do be seeing you guys inboxing me on Instagram, and I do respond. And I thank you and I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, and I fuck with y'all. So leave a comment below on the next video that you guys want to see, and thank you for watching.